Welcome to SPASRO. Hello ladies and gentlemen, today we will see about Saturn and Uranus in 7th house. In astrology, the placement of planets in the houses of your natal chart can provide insights into various aspects of your life and personality. The 7th house is commonly associated with partnerships, relationships, marriage, and open enemies. When Saturn and Uranus are placed in the 7th house of your natal chart, it can have specific implications. 1. Saturn in the 7th house. Saturn is often associated with responsibility, discipline, structure, and limitations. When Saturn is in the 7th house, it can indicate that you take your relationships and partnerships very seriously. You may have a strong desire for stability and commitment in your partnerships, which can sometimes lead to a fear of rejection or a cautious approach to forming relationships. You may also be attracted to more mature or serious partners. This placement can also suggest that you may encounter challenges or delays in your relationships, which can ultimately lead to personal growth and maturity. 2. Uranus in the 7th house. Uranus is the planet of change, innovation, and unpredictability. When Uranus is in the 7th house, it suggests that you may be attracted to unconventional or unique partners. You may seek relationships that allow for personal freedom and independence, and you may have a desire for excitement and novelty in your partnerships. This placement can bring unexpected twists and turns in your relationships, making them unpredictable. You may also be drawn to individuals who are seen as outsiders or rebels in some way. Together, Saturn and Uranus in the 7th house can create a somewhat paradoxical dynamic in your relationships. On one hand, Saturn's influence may encourage stability and commitment, while Uranus's influence may introduce unpredictability and a need for personal freedom. This can result in a push-pull effect in your partnerships, where you may struggle to balance the desire for security with the need for excitement and change. It's important to remember that astrology is a complex and multifaceted system, and the interpretation of planetary placements in your natal chart should be done by a professional astrologer who can take into account the entire chart and its various aspects. Individual experiences can vary widely, and astrology provides a general framework rather than specific predictions. Certainly, let's delve a bit deeper into the implications of having Saturn and Uranus in the 7th house of your natal chart. 3. Challenges and growth. With Saturn in the 7th house, you may encounter challenges and obstacles in your relationships and partnerships. Saturn's influence can bring a sense of duty and responsibility to your partnerships, which can lead to a strong desire for commitment and longevity. However, it can also manifest as fears of rejection or a tendency to attract partners who reflect Saturnian qualities, such as seriousness or authority figures. These challenges can ultimately lead to personal growth and a greater sense of maturity in your relationships. 4. Unconventional partnerships. Uranus in the 7th house indicates a desire for unique and unconventional partnerships. You may be drawn to individuals who are independent, progressive, or different from the norm. Your relationships may have an element of unpredictability, and you may experience sudden changes or shifts in your partnerships. Embracing change and flexibility in your approach to relationships can be key to navigating Uranus's influence. 5. Balancing freedom and commitment. Balancing the energies of Saturn and Uranus in your relationships can be a significant theme. On one hand, Saturn may pull you toward stability and long-term commitment, while Uranus may pull you toward a need for personal freedom and excitement. Finding a way to integrate these energies can be a lifelong journey. It may involve creating relationships that allow for both security and individuality, or finding partners who appreciate your unique approach to partnerships. 6. Potential for innovation. Uranus's influence in the 7th house can also bring a sense of innovation to your relationships. You may seek unconventional ways of relating to others and may be open to exploring non-traditional partnership structures. This can be a positive aspect if you are willing to embrace change and adaptability in your relationships. 7 Relationships as catalysts for change. Both Saturn and Uranus can bring transformative experiences through your partnerships. Saturn can teach you valuable lessons about commitment, responsibility, and personal growth, while Uranus can introduce change and evolution. Your relationships may serve as catalysts for personal and spiritual development. Remember that the interpretation of these astrological placements is just one piece of the puzzle. Your entire birth chart, including the positions of all the planets and their aspects, will provide a more complete picture of your personality and life experiences. Additionally, astrology offers insights and guidance but doesn't determine your destiny. How you choose to navigate and interpret these influences in your life is ultimately up to you. Certainly, let's explore some additional aspects of having Saturn and Uranus in the 7th house of your natal chart. 8 Long-term relationship challenges. Saturn's presence in the 7th house often signifies a desire for long-lasting and serious relationships. However, it can also indicate that relationships may require hard work and patience. You might experience delays or obstacles in forming partnerships, but these challenges can lead to more enduring and meaningful connections. Learning to navigate these hurdles can result in strong and lasting bonds. 9 Breaking from tradition. Uranus's influence in the 7th house suggests a willingness to break free from traditional relationship norms. You may be drawn to partnerships that challenge societal conventions or embrace non-traditional arrangements. This could involve open relationships, long-distance partnerships, or relationships with people from diverse cultural backgrounds. 10 Conflict and independence. The combination of Saturn and Uranus in the 7th house can create tension between the desire for independence and the need for commitment. You may find yourself oscillating between wanting to maintain your personal freedom and seeking stable, traditional partnerships. Learning to strike a balance between these two desires can be a significant life lesson. 11 Attraction to unique individuals. You may be attracted to partners who are seen as different, unconventional, or even eccentric. These individuals may have a strong influence on your life, helping you expand your horizons and see the world from a fresh perspective. 12 Unpredictable relationships. Uranus's presence can introduce a sense of unpredictability into your relationships. Sudden and unexpected events, such as sudden breakups or unconventional partnership changes, may occur. It's important to remain adaptable and open to change when dealing with Uranus's energy. 13 Innovation in partnerships. With Uranus in the 7th house, you might be inclined to bring innovation into your relationships. This could manifest as trying new approaches to communication, experimenting with unconventional ways of relating, or even embracing technology in your partnerships. 14 Relationship transformations. Both Saturn and Uranus can signify transformation, albeit in different ways. Saturn's transformations tend to be slow and methodical, while Uranus brings rapid and often unexpected changes. Your relationships may go through significant shifts and evolutions over time, ultimately leading to personal growth and a deeper understanding of yourself and your partners. Remember that astrology provides a framework for understanding yourself and your life experiences, but it doesn't determine your fate or dictate your choices. Your free will plays a significant role in how you navigate the energies of Saturn and Uranus in your 7th house, and you have the ability to consciously shape your relationships and personal growth in response to these influences. Consulting with a professional astrologer can provide you with more personalized insights into your unique chart and how these placements specifically impact your life.